love the holidays. What a beautiful time of year. So festive, so magical. Is there anything that could make it better? Well, yes, there is. Cake, of course. That's why I decided I wanted to get not one, but 2 Christmas cakes. One from a 1-star bakery and another one from a 5-star bakery, and put them to the test. Which one shall be Santa's favorite and which one will be left out with the reindeers? Let's see. Place your bets. It's time for another cake battle. Hi guys, I'm Mar, and I'm feeling so festive. I finally have my holiday decor somewhat done, and I was thinking of doing a video about that. Let me know if you guys want to see it. But there's of course things in this life that are way more important than decors and holidays, and that to me is cake. So when I decided I wanted to do a cake battle for a Christmas cake, I wasn't really sure, what does a Christmas cake look like? I mean, usually what I've seen at Christmas parties is just like a fruit cake, and to me that's just not appealing. So I turned over to my good old friend Pinterest and I searched up Christmas cake, and the cutest things came up. Like this little village of a cake. I'm not sure if I want to eat that or just live in there. A simple Christmas tree. She's sophisticated. A hot cocoa in a mug cake. Okay, but where do you get that mug? It's actually really cute. Oh, there's frozen candy cane cake. It looks like it was made by Elsa herself. A reindeer cake that ironically ran out of frosting. A pink cake if you want to be festive and modern, keeping up with the times and keeping up with the TikToks. This was a difficult decision, and after much deliberation with myself, I decided I wanted to go with a little hot cocoa gingerbread man mug cake, because why not? You get literally everything in one. So I searched up my bakeries and I found this really good 5-star bakery, but it was so far away. But they had really good reviews, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go on this drive all for my cake. I mean, it'll be worth it because cake. And this place has so many good reviews. Tom says this place is the best. Capital best. That's how you know it's the best. Not just normal best, but uppercase best. Not a huge selection, but you cannot find better quality. Okay, I mean, Tom, my expectations are set real high. Another review says the cakes here are very good. I mean, we went from absolute best to very good. I feel like we went down just a little bit, but all right. Well, this person made a cake that looks really pretty. She says she's so happy with her cake. It came out beautiful and tasted more delicious than I expected. Okay, that's important because the taste test, it's where it's at. We need to know if it tastes good or if it tastes bad. We need to know how it tastes. So friendly, cake was okay, but the owner was so helpful. This person ordered a wedding cake and it was the most delicious cake they have ever eaten in their lives. Oh wow, okay. So I went on my little road trip to find this bakery, and I have to say everything was really good. It was really 5 stars. I talked to them on the phone. They were very nice. I sent the picture of the cake. I feel like the picture of this cake looked a little bit complicated, so I was a little bit nervous, but you know, I trusted Tom. He said this was the best. All right, you guys, are you ready? Here it is, the 5-star cake. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's really heavy. I feel like this cake is thick. So you know, girl, me and you, we got a lot in common. So just from looking at this cake, comparing it to the picture, I feel like it looks so similar. And honestly, I feel like I picked a kind of difficult cake. I love that it has this little thing right here to just kind of like pretend you're holding it. It's so adorable. I feel like a lot of work went into this cake. This looks like little marshmallows right on top. It's so cute. The first kind of difference I see from the picture that I sent them is that this cake is for sure wider and shorter. The other one's like a little bit taller, but honestly, I mean, I don't think that really matters. If I was being super picky, I feel that this cake is kind of not leveled. I don't really know. I feel like it looks like it's kind of to the side, but honestly, she looks beautiful. I mean, to me, it looks great. This cake was $80, and I think for the amount of work that goes into this cake, I feel like that price is really good. So there's the little gingerbread man right here, and the gingerbread man looks pretty much the same. I think they did a really good job with the gingerbread man. Also, I love the mistletoes right here. I feel like they look pretty much identical. They did such a good job. And with the actual hot cocoa itself, I feel like it looks so similar. I can touch this no problem. Oh, it's kind of soft. If I touch it right here, it's a little bit squishy. It feels delicious just to touch the top like that. And then this right here, I thought it was gonna be whipped cream, but it's not, because it's for sure like I can touch it more and it's not gonna lose its shape that much. I love that I can touch this cake. I know that's weird to say, but usually the cakes I buy, I feel like if I just kind of brush them, then they get destroyed. Oh my gosh. So I touched one of these little things and it did get destroyed. No, I was just talking about this. Why? So these for sure you can't really touch because you'll ruin it, but the rest I feel like you can touch. So since I have this on my finger, let's go ahead and do a little mini taste test. It tastes really good. It tastes really sugary, really sweet. I like it. It's good. I feel like this cake is beautiful. I love that the gingerbread man even has the little bow on him. This handle is thicker on the original cake, but I think it looks just fine like this. I think they did such a good job on this cake, but I can't judge this cake only for its outside. We have to judge it on its inside, and the taste test will be the real judge of that. But before we do that, the 1 star. So honestly, with the 1 star bakery, I don't feel like I have a lot to report. I don't feel like they were rude. I don't think they were super nice. I think it was very basic. The cake was $40, so it wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't super cheap. I mean, I guess for the amount of work that goes into this cake, that is pretty cheap. I don't know. I never know about pricing because cakes can get really expensive. I actually did a whole video with the world's most expensive cakes, and they can be like millions and millions of dollars. But yeah, without further ado, the 1 star cake. Here she is. Okay, so this is the 1 star cake, and just from looking at it, I can see that she's a lot smaller. So I don't know if that affects the price, but she's not half the price of the 5 star. One thing I will say is that they placed it on this really thin cardboard, and when I grabbed it, the cardboard kind of like broke and the cake almost fell. And I was like, no, please cake, no. You need to make it through this, girl. So I feel like they did a really good job with this cake. I do see that there's like a piece of something sticking out, just helping it hold, I guess helping it hold onto this handle. The handle's kind of coming off though. The gingerbread man is also kind of slightly falling off, just a little bit. So I just kind of touched it and I feel that the material was kind of going on my finger. So let me just see. Yeah, this for sure you can't really touch. Look, it just goes on my finger. You have to be much more careful with it. But also, again, since I have it here, let me do a little taste test. I'm not gonna say anything for now. That does not taste good to me, but I mean, it doesn't really taste like a cake. And also it stained my finger red, but okay. Oh wow. Looks like I got my period or something. Oh no. All right, you know what? I want to give this cake a chance. I don't feel like we should judge it just because it's staining everything red and it's almost falling apart. So the top part of the cake doesn't actually look like hot cocoa. Maybe this looks more like a latte or something. I feel like the color is just off. It's more of a, oh my God, wait, no, stop. Stop it right now. I feel like there's something inside this cake. Stop! No. There's some black stuff in the cake. Wait, what is that? Can you guys see that? I don't know if that's paint. There's like a bunch of little black stuff. Oh no. 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 Stop. What is that? It might be paint. Totally might be paint. It kind of doesn't look like paint. It kind of looks like bug. I mean, I don't want to judge the cake like that just because it's from 1 star place. I don't know what that black stuff is. Let me try and take it out with a fork. All right, let me see. Oh, this is kind of hard because it's so... Let me see. It might just be chocolate. Oh, okay. I think it's just pieces of chocolate that they blended into some sort of cream. I think that's what it is. I hope so. I think it is chocolate. So it doesn't have the best look to it, but I think most people wouldn't be looking at their cakes that up close, honestly. What I realized and what made me look so closely into this is that there's a little bit of red kind of mixed into the latte. The brown color does look lighter on this cake than it looks on the other cake, but you know, might still be delicious. These are just kind of dots. They don't have a marshmallow shape. And then this, I think this is like frosting. I really like the little mistletoes because they look like they were handmade. I mean, if you can tell, these are kind of like to the side and this one is kind of like falling. I don't know. I mean, I feel like someone just kind of like did this with some frosting maybe, and I feel like that's probably really difficult to do. So maybe it doesn't look like perfect, but I feel like it looks pretty good actually. And the gingerbread man also has his little bow, which I love. The bow isn't yellow like in the picture that I sent them, but it's, you know, I think it looks good. Honestly, I feel like this cake looks good, especially for the price. Those little brown things did scare me, but I think they're chocolate. But now it doesn't matter if you look good or not. All that matters is what you taste like. So taste test, let's do this. All right, I want to do the 5-star cake first. Both of these cakes are supposed to be chocolate cakes with chocolate filling, so they're just supposed to be delicious. I figured chocolate was the best because they're supposed to be hot cocoa. I mean, this one kind of looks like a latte, but she's supposed to be a hot cocoa. Here you can really compare the top parts of them, how this one is a lot lighter than this one. Guys, I'm gonna do my best at cutting this cake, but please don't come for me. I feel like my cutting cake skills have improved, but I'm still not there yet, all right? Don't judge me. All right, now let's see. Let's take a big old bite. Ooh, this cake's smooth. I want to grab one of those little fake marshmallows. Yes. No, don't let me down, cake. No, what's happening? It's like cut into something. I'm like lifting the whole cake up. I think she has like a little baseboard. Oh, there we go. She's soft. Oh, yum. Oh, that cake looks good. Honestly, this cake looks delicious. She is pure chocolate. I just want to eat this right now. This looks so good. Yes, ma'am. As I was cutting it, I did kind of ruin some of those little white dots on the cake, but that's okay. I mean, you don't need to be pretty anymore. We're gonna eat you up. This cake looks extremely moist. Moist, I tell you. So I'm gonna grab a piece right here where there's the actual cake and then some of the filling. Oh, that's soft. Ooh, that's like gooey. Oh, wow. I'm ready for this experience. Wow, wow, wow. This might be, you guys. I know these are big words, but this might be the best one I've tried. Like the best cake I've tried on this channel at least. I don't know if forever because I do love my Cheesecake Factory Linda's chocolate fudge cake. But this one actually might be better than that. It might be better. This cake is so good. Wow. When have I taken a second piece? That's how good this is. This is delicious. Wow. I mean, girl, you're gonna have a hard time beating this. I'm telling you. Girl, be nervous. She's shaking right now. This is on another level, this cake. Oh, that's so good. All right, now we're gonna do the 1-star cake. I low-key feel bad for her. I feel like she has a really hard act to follow, but I'm gonna give her a fair trial. Don't worry, I am fair with all cakes because we love them all. And like cut them all terribly all the same, so I don't play favorites. This one was kind of hard. No! I was doing so well with my cutting and it went like that. But just by cutting it, I can already tell this cake is not as soft as the other cake. For sure. Let me just grab this bad boy. Whoop. Oh, excuse you? Cake? So this cake has some like white cream inside. It was supposed to be chocolate on chocolate. And then this is kind of confusing because it has chocolate and then it has like the white stuff, but the white stuff is mixed with like chocolate. This is strange. It's sticky. You guys, why is this cake sticky? Can you hear how it's sticky? That's very strange. A sticky cake. That's the first. This video is full of firsts. This video wild. I was not expecting my little Christmas cake to have so many ups and downs. Look how it's like chocolate here, but then you can see at the bottom, it's actually white. I do love how that looks kind of like a lava cake moment. The chocolate's kind of just like coming out of the cake, sliding out. It looks delicious. I'm a bit concerned that it's sticky, but okay, let me try this piece. Cheers. I'm trying to find a way to describe this cake where it doesn't sound like I'm completely biased because this one was really good. There's no way I can describe it. That cake is disgusting. I want my money back. I mean, as far as looks go, it looks beautiful. I think they did a good job recreating the cake. I feel like the only way I would eat this cake is if I was literally starving. I don't even think if I was on a diet and I was really craving some chocolate cake, I would not eat this. It does not taste like chocolate cake. It tastes weird. I wish I could tell you guys what's in this cake. I don't even know if it's edible, to be honest. I know I'm being really hard on it, but that's how bad it tastes. It's bad. Like, it's very bad. Wow, this is a lot, you guys. I mean, this one is delicious and this one's like the exact opposite. I feel like this is one of the worst ones. Remember that cake that was salty that I felt tasted kind of like a burrito? This one is kind of like that, but worse. It's like salty but minty but not cakey. I'm not even sure that's chocolate in there. I feel bad being hard on this cake because I always like giving the benefit of the doubt, especially to a 1-star place. But this place, no, not good at all. I feel like I'm gonna get a stomachache just from that one. Wow. But yeah, you guys, I am gonna go have more of this cake to try and get rid of the taste of that one in my mouth. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a lovely holiday season. Don't forget to check out my other cake tasting videos. I've also done a whole bunch of other foods. And yeah, guys, I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.